Yo, 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 yo. Let's see. Facebook, YouTube. What's good with it, man? It's your boy Will C. Episode 2. Got my co-host in the building. Go ahead, my boy.
Yes, sir. Fred C. What's going on? What's going on? Let's go.
Episode 2, man. Our Voice Basketball Podcast. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that other good stuff. You can follow us on Facebook at Our Voice Podcast. We got a Facebook group now, man. A Facebook group. Our Voice Basketball Talk. You want to be a part of our group and talk basketball throughout the week in between episodes? Hop on Facebook for our group. Once again, that's Our Voice Basketball Talk. Instagram, Our Voice Podcast. Spotify, Our Voice Basketball Podcast. And our email, Our Voice Podcast 23 at gmail.com. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let's get it with episode 2. Fred, how you feeling this week, man?
Man, I'm feeling all good, man. I'm feeling real good, man. I'm feeling real good. That's 4 in a row. I'm feeling too good.
4 in a row, man. The Bulls is rolling, man. And y'all see it on the screen if you live with us right now. Bulls win. The win streak is at 4 games, man. 4 games in a row. Fred, go ahead, kick us off, man. How you feel about these 4 wins, brother?
Oh, man. You know me being a diehard fan, man. I love it. I love it. I was at the New Orleans games when they won that one. So the UC was going crazy when we won it. So right now, any victory in Chicago is a good victory. We'll take it any way it comes with the Bulls, you know. But this season here has just been it ain't even been up and down. It's just been down, down, down. So when you get a win from the Bulls, you got to take it. Now, not only 1 win, but to get 4 wins in a row is looking good. It's looking good. I love the chemistry of the team. I love how we just they sharing the ball. I love what I'm seeing. Boots, he's still getting on my nerves. He's still just But hey, we got 4 wins in a row. Hopefully tomorrow night in Milwaukee we can make it 5. The odds makers saying it ain't looking good, but right now I'm just gonna enjoy the 4.
Hey, man, I can't disagree with nothing you said. The fact that we got 4 wins, man, in a row, that's definitely a good thing, man. The fact that the team was actually able to come together and put some W's together, man, I can't even complain. Like you said, Vucevic is struggling, you know what I'm saying? And, it is what it is. I feel like, he's just going through a cold patch right now. He'll bounce back. But I think overall, the team looks real good, man. Fred, with you being down at the United Center, man, like what's some things you're seeing when they're on the floor that makes you think, oh man, this is the reason why they're winning games. So what you think about that?
Communication is good. The communication is good. I'm seeing them steady talking to each other. That's one of the main things that I really didn't see early in the season. Like I said, the communication. They doing a lot of cutting. Usually when they was losing games, it was just standing around and see who's gonna do what with the ball. And now it's like, hey, cutting and communicating. You see a lot of picking and rolling. You just see them. You see a lot of post ups. You see, like I say, that communication is one thing that's been real big for me in these 4 wins.
And I think, watching it on TV, you really don't see like what's going on the bench. And, what I'm saying, when they go on timeouts, if they talking to each other. So it's things that, when you're watching on TV, you don't see versus, actually being at the game. And that's why I asked you that question. But I think even on the floor, though, man, they're really communicating. You can tell that, they're really trying to play right now as a team a little bit. And it's not a lot of ISO ball. Like you said, I think earlier on those first few games, was a lot of ISO ball. We get a ball to Zach, see what he gonna do. We get a ball to DeMar, see what he gonna do. And it's like, no, people are, they're setting picks. They're, trying to grab rebounds. They're playing, decent defense. And I feel like, when you play like that, even at the end of the game, right, even if you don't win, you're gonna be there. And even like we was talking about last week with that first win, that first loss they had, they got blew out so bad that it was like, when you're not playing as a team and you're playing trash, it's really hard in the NBA to bounce back from that. So if you don't play good, you don't play as a team, it's a lot of ISO ball. I'm telling you, man, you're going to find yourself down saying, to almost any team in the league simply because you're not playing as a team. So yeah, I'm glad that they playing as a team, and we seeing that they're getting these W's, which as a fan is making me happy, bro.
Oh, it's making me real happy. Like I say, I'm at all the home games. I probably been to all but maybe one. I think I missed the Utah game. I've been to all the home games. Even the last win with San Antonio, it was a struggle for DeMar. He didn't have a good shooting night percentage wise. But what I liked about them, they played with a lot of heart. And so
Mm,
even the ugly wins, hey, if every win ain't gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be
mm,
pretty. And DeMar, he struggled. But they came along. They was down a lot in the game, but they kept fighting back, getting in it. So my thing is, when they play with heart, I'm okay. I can live with when they
mm-hmm,
play with heart. Even in the loss, I say okay, as long as they play with heart. But like you said, that ISO ball we seen that a lot. And you see Caruso, he always come to play no matter what. Caruso just always play with heart. I don't care what it looks like. Caruso is always just playing with much heart. Coby White, a lot of heart. He just comes with it. And just like I say, not even just the win streak, but this last month he just been playing out of his mind. So it's looking good, and I hope the streak continues.
most definitely, bro. Most definitely. Yeah. So I like to hear you talked about Alex Caruso and the fact that, bro, he's playing with a lot of heart because he's playing with this nagging injury that you talked about in episode one, and he's still trying to get out there and perform at the best level that he can. And what I'm saying, being a Chicago kid, both of us, it's like when you're playing basketball, it's like, okay, if I can get out there and contribute, I'm going to get out there and contribute. I may not be 100%, I may be 90%, but I'm not going to sit games. If I know I play a part in helping my team win, I'm going to get out there. And so definitely a big, shout out to Alex Caruso because he's doing that, bro. He's trying to get out there and play to the best of his ability, and he's hurt. So the fact that he's still trying to play, man, definitely a big shout out to him, man. And he's helping the team win, because like you say, he goes out there and he plays with a lot of heart. So we know he's not at 100%, but look, he knows that I'm needed to help this team win, so I'm going to get out there and play. So, like I said, shout out to Alex Caruso on that.
Shout out to Alex Caruso. Shout out. Let's
Yeah,
keep the
man.
streak alive. Let's try to keep it alive. Let's go for 5.
Definitely. So we got, like Fred said, we got Milwaukee tomorrow night. So hopefully we can keep this thing going and get our 5th win. But we got to lock in and just check that out and see what happens.
Yes, sir.
Um, I think we good on that one, man. Once again, this is the Our Voice Podcast, episode 2. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna head on to our next story for the night. Our next story of the night is Zach Lavine. Couple questions with Zach Lavine is: the Bulls are winning without him. Can they keep winning without Zach Lavine? And then a follow-up question to that is Zach the problem? Is he the problem?
That's a tough one to say. Is
Okay.
Zach the problem? Oh man, I love Zach Lavine. I love
Uh-huh.
Zach Lavine. Now we all say that. I love Zach Lavine. I remember when we first made the trade for Zach, I didn't want to get rid of Jimmy Butler because I was one of the biggest Jimmy Butler fans of all time. But when we got Zach, I knew that Zach was a high flyer, and I knew that scoring would come on. Is Zach the problem? I wouldn't say he's the complete problem, but I would say he's part of the problem because what I've been seeing, like I say, I'm a fan. I went to mostly all the games. Step one, Zach. What I was seeing is Zach. It's like he's just not connecting with the team. Like he don't want to be here. And he's done the trade request, and it shows that he don't want to be here, and it's showing on the court. Like the effort is just not there. Now, recently they said he released saying he's gonna come back, play with hard. He loves Chicago, blah blah blah, but he just hasn't been showing it.
Mm.
And can the Bulls keep winning without Zach Lavine? That's a good question. I mean, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I would like to see it. Most definitely would love to see it. Can we keep doing it? Not sure. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure. Is he the complete problem? No, but he is a major. He is a major part of the problem we had when we was losing all those games. He was a major part. He just wasn't. It's just like he wasn't there. He played with no heart.
Yeah, man. Thank you. You touched on a lot of great points there. A lot of great points. I think that if the team, you know what I'm saying, there's no I in team. If the team comes out and plays like they supposed to play, they can win games without Zach Lavine. You know what I'm saying? I think that it's possible. We've seen it. They on a four you know what I'm saying, game win streak without him. So is it possible for them to win games without Zach Lavine? Yes. Is he needed? He's part of the team. So yes, he's needed. As a part of the team, he's needed. The problem with the whole thing, we've been talking about it for 2 weeks now, is when you don't have that heart and you don't want to, you coming off as a person that don't want to play for the team, of course, you're going to be a liability because you're coming off as a person that you don't want to be here, you know? And when you're coming off like that, you're going to give off a bad vibe to your team, you know, and that's everybody, the teammates, the coaching staff, the front office. It gives a bad vibe to what we're trying to do, which is put something together so we can win a championship. So
Yeah.
Zach, go ahead, bro. You definitely
Oh
jump
no,
on.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, you know, like I say, do we expect the Bulls to win an NBA title this season? Absolutely not.
No.
Nobody expect that. Do we expect it? You know, no, we don't. We want to start getting to that level where we're a consistent playoff team. We want to get to that level. We was in the play-in last year. We didn't get in. So this year, was I expecting the Bulls to do better? Yes. You know, I thought the development of Ayo, Coby White, and Pat Williams would be more than what I've seen so far. But I will say this: Coby, Ayo, and Pat, since Zach been gone, they all have stepped their game up.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
And so, to be honest, do I want to see him back? Do I want to see him back in the Bulls uniform? No. I would like to see what we can get for Zach. And I would like to see the young fellas keep progressing.
I'm in agreement of that. I think, and it's just because he's come off as somebody who don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be here, what am I trying to get all excited about? You know, you playing here and ultimately you don't want to be here. You know, we want people that wants to play for their hometown and give 100%. That's what we're looking for, you know. And if you do that, we feel like, you know what I'm saying, the result of that is you're going to ultimately end up winning games because you got a team that wants to play for Chicago and you want to play hard. You know what I'm saying? Not I want to get my bread, and once I got my bread, you know what I'm saying, if we don't win, then I'm going to go to another team, you know. And that's the vibes that Zach is giving off right now. And I've gotten my money. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten my big contract. I'm a big contract guy now. So I can go anywhere and play because I'm a big contract guy, right? And I don't know if I really want somebody like that around, bro, because it gives all bad vibes to what we're trying to do, which is trying to win. So if you want to play here, and I said this last week, then obviously we want you here, especially if you're a guy that can contribute, you know, then, you know, play and show the city of Chicago what you can do. But if you're not here to do that, then yeah, definitely, man, go to another team. You know, let's see what we can get for you.
Well, you got a different attitude than I got, because I got the ride out attitude. Get on. I got that ride out, Zach. And it's funny to say Zach Lavine is the highest paid Bull ever.
That's true.
That's highest paid ever. Like
that's true. That's true. That's true. You know, but I feel like that's a different, you know, topic for, you know, a different episode down the line, because I do think that, you know what I'm saying, in the perspective of the money that these sports teams are giving out now, it's ridiculous, bro. You got people out here struggling to survive, and you got a baseball player that just got $70 million a year to play baseball. You know, so that's a different topic for a different day.
Different one. Don't get me started.
Bro, that's out of control.
I don't even want to see Zach face no more. Roll to the next. Bro, you're making me mad, man.
Yeah, we're going to go to the next one, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. This is the Our Boys Basketball Podcast, man. hottest podcast out here. We're going to the next one, man. Here we go. Next one is a very interesting topic, man. Very interesting. Because the kid has been balling. He's been hooping. All right. So we got Coby White on the screen. Coby White. And the question on Coby White is this just a hot streak for Coby? Or is he becoming a breakout star?
Woo! I'm going to let you start with this one.
Okay. All right. So for me, I personally think it's just a hot streak. He's shooting the ball. He's shooting the ball at a high clip. So I did some research, guys, and over the last 10 games, Coby White has been shooting from three at 45%. 45% from three, which is crazy. That's crazy over the last 10 games. But I just think that it's a hot streak. We've seen Coby White do this, even last year. Well, sometimes where he would just be hot. And then he'll just, then we like, man, what happened to Coby? We don't even know. So until Coby to me can show that, man, look, I can do this on a night in, night out, consistent basis. For me, I gotta just say it's a hot streak, bro. He got a high hand right now, So let's see let's keep putting him on the floor to see hot and see, if he continues at a high level. If he continues at a high level, then okay, he's becoming a breakout star. But for right now, it's just a hot streak, bro. And I didn't watch a lot of Coby White at North Carolina, but I heard he was a huge scorer at North, like in college. But once again, college is a whole different level than the league. It's a whole different level. So while he was hot in college, he was a big clip in college, like you got to show that you can do this on a high level in the league consistently. For me, that's how you get a big contract, right? Like you show that you can score or play defense or rebound or block, whatever you do that at a high level, one, but then consistently, two. If you can do those two things, man, I got no problem paying you no money, man. So let's see what Coby White do long term. You know what I'm saying? Are we still talking about this 3 months from now? Is he still scoring it 3 months from now? Or is he going to be cold Coby again? Like we ain't going to know what happened. He ain't barely playing. So let's just see. I'm happy that he's hot right now. Let's keep it going. But, bro, you got to do this consistently. We can't have 2 or 3 games when you hot and then we don't hear from you for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got on it. What you got on it, bro?
I'm gonna say it's a hot streak. And you know me, when the season started, I said I don't think Coby White's a starting point guard in the NBA. I think he's great off the bench. I think it's a hot streak. I'm hoping I'm wrong. This is a time where I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
Me too.
This boy is on fire right now. But I hope I'm wrong. But I'm thinking it's a hot streak. And tomorrow's game with Milwaukee gonna tell a lot for me. It's gonna tell a lot for me. Credible opponent. You're going up against Dame Lillard. I mean, a few nights in the UC against Dame Lillard, Coby balled out. So now we on the road. Another night against Dame Lillard. I'm interested to see like where it goes from here. Like, is this hot streak gonna continue, or is it a breakout? Well, hopefully we wrong. And this is one instance I want to be wrong, but I just think it's a hot streak from Coby.
So, bro, with Coby White, like, I think that he has what it takes to be a breakout star. But like I said, the thing is, with a breakout star, look at your breakout stars, bro. Like you said, your Dame Lillards, your Lukas, you know what I'm saying? People like that, they're going to give you, you know what I'm saying, Steph Curry. They're going to give you, you know what I'm saying, 25, 30, pretty much any given night. Like, you can pretty much, you know what I'm saying, put your 2 thumbs up that they're going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Coby White, he'll give you a 30-point game, and he'll give you a 6-point game. You know, it's like, no, bro, like, you can't be no breakout star and only giving me 6 points, bro. Tell me the last time Dame Lillard ended the game with 6 points. Tell me the last time Luka ended the game with 6 points. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You know what I'm saying? Probably when they was rookies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a long time. But Coby White, you know, he can do that tomorrow, you know? So that's my big thing. For me to consider you a breakout star, you're going to give me, you know what I'm saying, a huge number of points each night. And you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is for me. Like until you show me, you know what I'm saying, I can go, you know what I'm saying, 30 plus games with, you know what I'm saying, 20 or more points. This is a hot streak for me, bro. It
Yeah,
is
it's
what
a
it
hot
is.
streak, but it's a great hot streak to watch. I was in the UC and they was hollering Coby, Coby. I said, I ain't never heard this. And everybody, like I say, I'm at all the games, and I'm like, whoa. But it was just good to see. I'm riding. I'm sticking with Coby. I say, like I say, tomorrow night it's gonna be a big test. It's gonna be a big test. Like I say, all the odd makers got us as losers tomorrow, and they got us losing big. But I think if he can show up big like he did a couple nights ago against Milwaukee, tomorrow's gonna be a big test.
So let's just say, Coby come out tomorrow, bro, and he go for 30, and he's able to hold. Let's say he hold Dame under 20. Let's say Dame in with like 16. What are you saying about Coby at this point, bro? He did went for 30, and he held Dame to about 16 points.
I'm gonna
What you
be
think?
honest with you. Will. He got to do it for a whole season for me. He
Okay.
got to be a whole season.
Okay.
Because this the NBA. We see guys have a couple good games, then you look down, they right back to where they started. And that's one reason why I do like to see Coby without Zach Lavine, because he's getting more shots. And Coby is playing with a lot of heart every night on both ends of the floor. I've never seen him play like this.
Well, that's a great thing, man. I mean, it sounds like, you know what I'm saying, from how we're taking it, that we like that he's making steps in the right direction towards becoming a breakout star. You know, it sounds like he's doing that. He's making those steps. But like I said, I don't think we're fully convinced that he's a breakout star.
I've never seen Coby as a star, even if he's just a consistent 15 to 18 point guy a night with me. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Just give me something consistent, because and I'm not just gonna blame Coby for that. I'm not, because it some nights I see Billy Donovan, and just sometimes a guy get a hot hand, he'll yank him out the game. I never understood it.
And that's, I think that, you know, when you look at the NBA, right, you're paying people a lot of money. So I think what Billy Donovan does is he struggles with his rotations. And you talked about that last week. He struggles with that. Like, he doesn't know, you know what I'm saying, who to put in at what times and who works well together with who. I think, like, he's still trying to figure that out. And so, like you said, Coby may be having a high game or, you know, a high hand, but it's like, man, he's still trying to figure out rotations. And to me, that's crazy, knowing that you've been on the team as the coach for a couple of years now, and you still trying to figure out rotations. Like, to me, that's something he needs to work on as a coach, though. You know, like, if somebody's in the game and he's shooting at a high clip, man, well, forget rotations at that point. Leave him in, like you said. You know, if he's, you know, contributing at a high level, we need to leave him in the game. And we said that about Andre Drummond. Like, bro, ain't no way he should, you know what I'm saying, barely be playing. This dude is, like I said, he's a past all-star. Like, he knows what he's doing. Put him out there and let him contribute to us winning games. So I think that's just a problem with Billy Donovan, bro. Like, he struggled with figuring out who plays well, who in rotations and stuff like that, in my opinion.
I agree, because I've seen him take Zach out. Even when Zach got hot before, I've seen him do it with DeMar. I've seen, and even in the playing game last year, it was like, okay, Coby and Drummond was leading us in that fourth quarter. When they left off the game, we was up 5, and then you looked up, game over, we done lost. It's like, sometimes it's okay to sit a starter down sometime when one of your bench guys is rolling. It's okay. It's the NBA. Starter's not going to have a good night every night.
And I think that's how you see how your guys, you know what I'm saying, like an Ayo Dosunmu, you know what I'm saying, what he does. You know what I'm saying? Leave him out there longer than expected. You know, and see, like, you know what I'm saying, he may make a big play. He may not go for, you know what I'm saying, 25 or 20, but he may get that steal that we need. He may get that rebound that we need. You know what I'm saying? Like, see what people doing, how they contribute to us getting W's instead of just, you know what I'm saying, oh, he had his 6 minutes, I got to pull him out. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have his 5 minutes, I got to pull him out. You know what I'm saying? No, leave him out there and see. You know what I'm saying? That way, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you kind of see, you know, what your team and what your players, you know what I'm saying, how they contribute to us winning games or the lack thereof. But if you leaving people out there for their minutes that they, you know what I'm saying, you want to give them, and that's all they getting, then you're not gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? Because it may happen at the end of the game, they get a big steal or a big rebound, and you don't get to see that because you got them to a quote unquote minute restriction. And once they played their 12 minutes, they done. So that's something that Billy Donovan got to do, bro. He got to work on his rotation and how to figure that out. So, this is the Our Voice Basketball Podcast, man. We didn't, you know what I'm saying? We didn't kill the Coby White story.
No better.
Man, bro. Look, I want Billy Donovan to do a better job with this coaching thing, man. You know, I feel like, it starts with the coaching, man. If you got a great coach, usually your team gonna hoop. You know what I'm saying? If your coaching is still, if they struggling to find out, you know what I'm saying, what things is good and what things are not good, team is gonna struggle at the end of the day. But once again, man, this is the Our Voice Basketball Podcast. Like us on Facebook, like us on YouTube. We're gonna move on to our story of the night, man. Y'all gonna love this one, man. We just figured this one out last night. But we got our in-season tournament champions, which is the Los Angeles Lakers.
Stop it.
This is our story of the night.
Get out of here with that.
They the in-season champions, man.
Man, get out of here with that. NBA could have named that the medal team. I'm gonna give you some money. Champions. When I see LeBron put on a champion's hat, I said, what the hell comes after that? What the heck is you doing with a champion hat 20 games into the season? Doesn't make any sense. Then I'm watching this game on ABC. Then I'm like, is they popping champagne?
They in Vegas, man. They popping champagne. They out here.
Oh, and so it's just
they out here.
It just got to me like, okay, do they get a ring? Are they gonna have a
Hey, answer that question in the chat, man. If you win the in-season tournament, you get a ring or not?
Do you get a ring?
Do you get a ring or not?
Do I need to go to LA and watch the parade? This was just, what the hell was I watching? I'm like,
oh my God.
I get the 500,000. Of course, we know LeBron and LeBron 80 don't need, you got some young guys on the team. Yes, 500,000 is always 500,000. I don't care how you look at it. But the pros of it was it did make everybody watch. That was the pros of it. That was the pros. It made everybody watch. Everybody say, hey, we're going to watch it. But to see in the NBA the history of the game and where it goes, we know it's only one championship. That's all we want to see at the end of the year is one winner. I don't want to hear nobody saying I won the in-season tournament. Who cares? Who the hell cares? And then it just made it seem like, and I hate to say something like this, it made it seem like it was made for LeBron to win. It really did. I heard a lot of people saying that I discussed it with it. It made it seem like it. And I don't want to get into none of that, but it was just like, what is this? I'm like, what am I watching here? They're popping champagne in December. You pop champagne in June. Now, you know from where we come from, that era, the 90s era, the 80s, 90s era, even in 2000. Kobe Bryant wouldn't have did that. He'd have walked off. Hey, I appreciate it. I'm gone. Kobe Bryant wouldn't even celebrate Western Conference championships. He's like, no, that's not my goal. That's not the goal. That's not the goal. And I'll never forget when Bean Bryant got up on the podium and they asked him, like, you up 2 games in the finals. How do you feel? He was like, the job's not done. What are you talking about here? Like, I'm supposed to be happy? So I'm seeing people in Vegas pulling out championship hats. Are we supposed to order these hats? Like, if the Bulls would have won, would I order a championship in tournament hat in season tournament? Absolutely not. I don't want that. And it could be just me because I come from an era where it's one ring. It's just one championship. Why are we popping bottles in December? You done nothing. You won some season games. I'm done with this. You take over. I'm done.
Games is crazy. Hey, you won some season games. It's crazy. Hey, and that's why I wanted Fred to be my co-host. The man is hilarious, bro, but he real. This is real talk, all right? So I don't understand it either. All right. I feel like y'all didn't do a good job of explaining it. All right. The NBA, y'all didn't do right this time. All right. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Other than, all right, let's find some ways to get people who normally don't watch basketball to maybe start watching basketball by throwing a tournament in the middle of the season. We might get a new fan base or something like that. Other than that, I didn't get it. Like I said, I feel like y'all didn't do a good job of understanding of like breaking down how the tournament worked. There's a lot of things that y'all could have did better with that. But I feel like DeMar DeRozan had a good point. Like, man, look, in the middle of the season, y'all trying to take all these extra shots so that y'all can try to win the game and go into the next round. It's just like, man, look, y'all losing the ethic of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot of things that I felt like they need to just, if they want to continue to this, I get it was a pilot. It was the first time they ever did it. But something they got to go back to the drawing board and kind of figure out. Like, I personally thought, this is just my thought, Fred. It would have been cool, game one, to have Adam Silver like just sit down behind a black screen, right, and just talk about the in-season tournament. Like go crazy with it. Like, why'd y'all come up with the idea? What is it supposed to do? Like, have people understand that. And I felt like for me, I didn't understand none of it, bro. Like, it didn't make sense to me. So even when I'm watching it, I didn't even start getting for real interested in it until it got down to the final four. Because I just wanted to see who was going to win. I knew Tyrese Halliburton was going crazy. And I ain't going to lie, I was rooting for the Pacers to win because he been balling. He needs – Tyrese Halliburton needs a big contract at the end of this year, man.
Oh,
He's been
one.
hooping. He got one. He got it.
He got that 260.
Okay, bro. He's been balling. He has been balling. So like I said, that's the reason why I was even like for real watching it, because this man's putting up, you know what I'm saying, 30 easy. Like he's doing it with ease. And so for me, that's why I watched the in-season tournament to see if Tyrese Halliburton could lead his team to that championship. You know what I'm saying? And I put on the screen for people who are live with us right now, I put, does winning this helps the GOAT talk for LeBron? And I'm going to say no. And this is the reason why. This is why I'm going to say no. And I know I'm going to get a lot of pushback in my personal, you know what I'm saying, Facebook and on, the group chat. I'm going to get a lot of pushback on that. But this is the reason why I say no. Nobody else has had the opportunity to do this. Mike ain't never had a chance to do this. Kobe ain't never had a chance to do this. Dr. J ain't never had a chance to do this. So the people that we think are, you know what I'm saying, in the talk of GOAT, how can we compare? They've never had a chance to win the NCAA tournament. You know what I'm saying? So while LeBron has one, you know what I'm saying, nobody else has had that opportunity to win this. So, you know what I'm saying? Because I personally think if they'd had this when Mike was playing, Mike would have 6 world championships and 6 in-season tournament championships. He would have 12 then. Because Mike wouldn't have lost this either. You know? So I don't think that that's fair because Jordan never had an opportunity. Kobe never had an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So while your LeBron fans are going to say, oh, yeah, he the GOAT now. Bro, who else has had a chance to win this, you know what I'm saying, who don't play basketball? You know what I'm saying? Like, they have retired. Nobody. So we can't, I don't think that's fair because, like I said, his generation is the only generation that's had a chance to even, you know what I'm saying, go after this. So that's not, to me, I wouldn't put that in there. You know what I'm saying? I do think now that, you know what I'm saying, LeBron is up there. I'm definitely not calling him the GOAT ever. Jordan is the GOAT. I ain't arguing with nobody, bro, ever. But just seeing some of the things that LeBron has accomplished over his year, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm biting soap saying this. I'm not even a LeBron fan. But, you know what I'm saying, numbers don't lie, bro. They don't lie. They don't lie. He has a lot of championships. You know what I'm saying? He came in at 18 years old. He had to lead the team. Even, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace, Kobe, man. I love Kobe. But he played behind Eddie Jones his rookie year. You know what I'm saying? Like, LeBron has came in from 18 years old and had this chip on his shoulder where, no, we expect you. We call you the chosen one. Like, we expect you to do everything that we want you to do because we're calling you the chosen one. And for me, for that, he's done as well as he possibly can do, bro. You know what I'm saying? it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like MJ gonna always be the GOAT to me, but I will put LeBron up there. He's up there. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with that, bro. But no, I don't think this in-season tournament counts, bro. I don't think it counts because nobody in other generations, you know what I'm saying, they had the opportunity to even do this. So that's my take on it, bro.
Well, for when we talk GOAT talk, yeah, we from Chicago and we seen MJ up close and personal, so we gonna be biased as hell. I mean, can't nobody ever tell us nothing. I don't give a damn. Once we dead and gone, we still gonna say Michael Jordan just gonna always be that GOAT. We just seen that. So LeBron has done some things that Michael hasn't done. LeBron looked like he's probably gonna be the first player in the NBA history to score 40,000 points. Mm-hmm. And for him to be the leading scorer of all time, that's just you gotta just take your hat off to him and say, damn, the man did. He's won a championship every team he was with, from Cleveland to Miami to LA. I can't take that from him. And I tell people, yes, I always will say Mike, I will pick Mike over him, but at this age, ain't nobody been this good this long. Nobody. Mike, even when Mike was with the Wizards, he wasn't doing with this guy.
No.
I'm sorry. God damn, I'll be looking at LeBron like, for 21 season, you still jumping out the gym and still balling and still the best on your team is just incredible to watch. I will say. I will say incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like I said, like it's like, what I'm saying, eating something sour for me, because people know that, after he left, Cleveland, the way he left Cleveland the first time, like I stopped being a LeBron fan, man, and the fact that he came back, man, and he won a championship for Cleveland, shout out to LeBron. But man, like the way I've grown up, right? I've always grown up being a loyal dude. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get drafted to the hometown team, bro, unless they trade you, you don't leave, bro. You don't leave. You stay loyal, bro. But once again, that's just me. I'm a loyal. Okay. I'm a loyal dude. That's who I am. So unless I feel like, like they're doing something to me personally, or they trade me, I'm gonna be loyal, bro. I'm just that's my genetic makeup. But yeah, like I just don't think that this is fair to say, okay, now LeBron's the GOAT. Because like I said, nobody past, had this opportunity. Because like I said, if Jordan had this opportunity, Jordan would have 6 of these. You know what I'm saying? Because think about the Bulls in the 90s, bro. Nobody was stopping them, bro. Nobody was stopping them. The Bulls went 72-10, bro. So they would have won their 8 games. They would have won their 8 games. They would have been champions. Ain't nobody stopping them. So that's my point. Like, it's the end season. So in season, Bulls had the best record. They winning this. You know what I'm saying? Jordan getting this. So, it's not fair because nobody's had the chance to do this. So that's why I said I don't agree with it. Like I said, I think the biggest thing was trying to up viewership. You know what I'm saying? Because when people are watching the league, they get money for that. You know what I'm saying? TV stations get money for that. So they want to find a way to get more viewers so that they can get more money. And it's always about money, bro. It's always about money. How can we get more money? That's why they can pay people $70 million a year, because they're getting so much money from the TV deal. So they got to find ways to get money for it. And this is the way that they found money. Let's throw a tournament in the middle of the season. And people love, competition. Let's throw in a tournament in the middle of the season. Let's add some more competition on top of the competition. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it that way. So they found ways to get more money in there.
Yeah. The ratings, of course, you're gonna get the ratings because we all gonna watch. But I just thought, hey, you won, you shake some hands, you wave. Hey, that was it. When I seen the champagne and stuff, I'm like, well, what happened? What did I miss? I thought it was a tournament. And then they like I said, they had that said champs. No, you don't make champs are made in June, not in December. It's just, I get it. Hey, if I'm in the NBA, do I want to win it? Yes. I mean, okay, how much money I got? If LeBron's a billionaire, he might take the money and donate it. Whatever he gonna do with it is his.
Right. Right.
And you got some younger, like he said he wanted to do it. He had the younger guys on the squad that that they can use that 500,000. Right. But just to see champions, I don't like to see the word champions until June.
Yeah.
Tournament winners, put whatever you want to put. No, and don't put no champagne out there. Y'all, this is no celebration. I just couldn't see from the era that I was raised on, I couldn't see Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, Michael Jordan, and all these guys celebrating an in-season tournament. I couldn't see it. Now maybe if
Not
they had
not
it,
not not to
maybe.
the extent of last night. Not to that extent. You know what I'm saying? They probably would have went out and had a couple cigars. You know what I'm saying? It's Vegas. They probably would have went out and chilled. But bro, like you said, ain't no popping no champagne bottles. This you won no in-season tournament, bro. That's not happening. That's so funny to me, man. That's so funny. Yeah, man. This has been a good show. We're about 40 minutes in. Please, everybody, man, make sure y'all continue to rock with us, man. Rock with us on on Facebook. We got a Facebook group. We got the YouTube. Spotify. The show will be uploaded on Spotify tomorrow. And then if you guys, any guys, have any way to help us out, give us suggestions, anything like that, we got a email as well. Our email once again is ourvoicepodcast23@gmail.com. We would love to hear people's suggestions on how we can make our show better. But like I said, we just two dudes, man, talking sports, man. We love what we do as far as talking sports, and we have a good time with it. So we're gonna wrap this show up, man. Once again, we love all the people that rock with us, man. Continue to rock with us, and we're gonna come back with another hot show next week. So, Fred, you got anything to close the show with, man? Got anything for us, Fred, to close the show, man? You good for me just closing it out, my boy? All right, I'm just gonna close it out, man. Once again, this is the Our Voice Basketball Podcast. Tune in next week for another episode. We out of here.